Alright, I've got this all sanded up now. Sanded aside, bottom up here. Sanded this whole side out. Sanded the back panel. That was just with a Hutchins fine DA sander, 1000 grit on it. We sanded our primer off here, scratches. Only took just that little bit. Everything feels nice now. Ready to put some color on it. Get her all taped off. Sometimes these little projects take more time than you ever think. It's just the detail work you have to do. Alright, I'll bring you back up to get this taped off and we'll discuss how we're going to paint. Alright, we got her all taped off here. Paint the face side. I'm just going to hit the bottom. This is the front side. Here was our damage. Spot this in and get some base on that. Then we'll get some tenable clear on for the pearl. And we'll clear it. Shouldn't take just a few minutes. I'll bring you back as we're making progress. Alright, here we've got our base coat on. I just fogged it off on these edges to keep a soft line. You don't want a hard line. You can actually see it if you look. You can see how it's fogged back. There's our corner where we repaired. Looks real nice. Disappear when the color hit it. These little jobs, I don't run my big fan. I just leave the door part way open. With the little floor fan, pulls anything right out. So I'm going to go over here and I'll show you how I mix this. This is a PPG product. I'll talk about it over at the bench. Alright, I talked about this before. We'll go over it a little bit here. This is PPG Deltron. This is our base coat right here. And I'll tell you, you can keep your little fruit containers and cups and things like that. That's all those are. And they come in handy dandy. Mixing these small amounts up in. You can draw right on the outsides with a marker. These are mixed 1-to-1. So if you pour 1/4 inch of paint in, you know you got to pour 1/4 inch of reducer in. Our tenable clear is our pearl coat. Both mixed 1-to-1 with the proper temperature reducer. And that's what we've got here. You can see how white the base coat was. And here's our tenable clear. I stir it there. You can see the pearl in it. At least I hope you can on the camera. I can see it in real light here. A lot of pearl in that. That's what goes on next. Then we got our 4-to-1 DC 3000 high velocity clear. Like I said, that's a 4-to-1 with our hardener. So alright, we'll get some on our little gun here. I spray the base and the tenable clear with a small gun, and then I usually put the clear coat in my big gun. So we'll get this put on there and I'll show you as we do it. Alright, I talked about it. Now you can really see the difference here in the bottom of the cups. A little bit we had left there, the white base coat. You can see how yellow the tenable clear looks. What do they call this color? Harley color. It's called, focuses, it's not going to, but I'll just read it to you. Highlight orange pearl. White pearl highlight orange. So that's why it looks yellow. It's the orange pearl in here. Very nice on the parts. I'll take you over and show you those. Okay, here we are. We got our pearl on. You can really see it now. Moving the light over those corners. You can see it pick up. Nice coverage on that. I've talked about it before. I'll spray lengthwise. Half overlap under pattern's fine with this. You will not streak it, won't stripe it. Then I usually will come back. I'll go the other way. Again, half pattern overlap. Then I'll usually open up the fan of my gun all the way, turn the pressure up, and I'll come back and I'll just kind of lay a mist coat on. Just by pulling back, lay it on over the top. You don't want to lay it on so heavy that it's dry, but just lay it a little bit on there. That brings out the effect a little more, stands that pearl up a little more, keeps it on the surface. You don't want to apply this real wet. Just enough to cover. First I can put it near the base coat. Pretty simple to use, tri-stage paint. Alright, bring it back when we get probably 3 coats of clear on this. Like I said, mixed up the Deltron DC 3000 here. It is a high velocity clear. I only use a 3000 on small jobs, touch-up, stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty pricey. I think it's overkill for anything else, but I use it on these bike parts. Mixed up 3 of these cups, 4 to 1. I talked about before, just mark it on the side, or you're clear to the first mark, you're hardening it to the next, you're all ready to go. So we'll get this sprayed on and bring you back. Alright, here's the first coat of clear on. Looks nice. In the light, you kind of see it there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put 2 more on this. And then when I'm got those on, I'll peel this back and I'll take a little bit of reducer in my small gun and I'll just mist that down and I'll melt anywhere there's overspray on these edges. I'll melt that overspray right in. So I'm going to go ahead and get these other 2 coats on it. Got to wait about 15-20 minutes between. It's about 70 here today. Oh, okay, we had a battery go down. I had to go change that. But anyway, I was saying it's about 70 here today. So it's a good temp to paint. Say about 15 minutes, 20 minutes between coats. Let it flash off real good. I'll touch on the tape or the paper. Okay, it's nice. Fingerprintable. Ready to go. So alright, we'll put a couple more coats on here. Bring you back when I'm done with that. Alright, here we go. All done. So I sprayed these areas right here, you can kind of see. Just a little dullness there. Sand it and buff it out. The area, edges come out real nice, real happy with them. Back here the same way. Real nice. It's hard to tell, the light catches that edge. It makes it look like there's a ridge there, but it's not, it's just the pearl that you're seeing. Let's see, yeah, that little line right there, that's just the pearl. It's blended out real soft, real nice. An easy fix now. We'll go ahead and sand that out, buff it. So she sets up. That's where we are with it. Alright, I'll bring it back after we sand it and buff it. Alright, this will be the last one on the saddlebag repair. I did not make a video of me sanding it. I power sanded this with my Hutchins Fine DA sander. And that was 1,000 grit, and then I hand blocked it out with 2,000 grit and buffed it with 2 compounds, wool pad and foam pad, like we always do. So this is all done now. Come out real nice. The repair I had to do, of course, was right here on this corner. Of course, it had to be right on the back corner on the outside. So it would have been seen by everyone. It was scratched, ding down through here. Had a chip off down here all the way down to the plastic. So that's where the repair was. You can see everything's real nice. Great shine on it. Nice deep finish. All buffed out very nice. Yeah, I'll take some of it outside, show you how the pearl looks. So other than that, we're all done. Right here we are laying down outside. See underneath, everything looks real nice. You end up painting down underneath right here up to this line. So I hope that pearl is showing up. You can see it on the lines. See it on all the edges. It comes out in the sunlight. It's kind of a yellow-orange pearl. Very nice. Here on top of it, I don't know if the camera will follow and pick it up. See it in there. Very nice looking color. Looks real good out in the sun. Looks the bike just come alive. See it up here where we previously painted the top. See it on these edges. It's okay, there you go. There's a saddlebag all finished.